In the mid to late 19th century, a wave of spiritualism swept across the United States and Europe, promising communication with the dead and glimpses into the afterlife. One of the most intriguing aspects of this movement was spirit photography, where photographers claimed to capture images of ghosts alongside the living. Spirit photography emerged during a period of intense fascination with the supernatural. The concept of capturing spirits on film began with William H. Mumler, an amateur photographer in Boston, who in 1861 accidentally produced an image that seemed to show the spirit of a deceased cousin standing behind a living subject. Mumler's photographs quickly gained popularity, as grieving families sought tangible proof that their loved ones were still present in some form. His most famous photograph was of Mary Todd Lincoln with the supposed spirit of her assassinated husband, President Abraham Lincoln. Several individuals became prominent in the world of spirit photography, each contributing to its spread and eventual exposure as a hoax. William H. Mumler. Often considered the father of spirit photography, Mumler's work drew both acclaim and skepticism. He faced legal challenges and accusations of fraud, but his photographs continued to captivate the public. Frederick A. Hudson. A British photographer who, inspired by Mumler, began producing his own spirit photographs in the 1870s. His work included images of ghostly figures appearing alongside living subjects. William Crookes. A respected scientist and spiritualist who conducted experiments to validate spirit photography, lending a veneer of credibility to the practice despite widespread doubt. The creation of spirit photographs relied on a variety of deceptive techniques. The most common method involved taking multiple exposures on the same photographic plate, superimposing images of spirits onto those of the living. This technique allowed for ghostly figures to appear in the background or alongside the subject. Some photographers used glass plates with pre-existing images of spirits, which would be exposed alongside the new photograph. In some cases, photographers used props, costumes, and assistants to create convincing ghostly apparitions in their images. As spirit photography gained popularity, skepticism and investigations increased, leading to its eventual debunking. In 1869, Mumler was taken to court in New York on charges of fraud. Witnesses testified to the techniques used to create the spirit images, and while Mumler was acquitted due to lack of direct evidence, the trial damaged his reputation and raised public awareness of the potential for deception. Investigations by scientists and skeptics, including the Society for Psychical Research, revealed the methods behind spirit photography. Demonstrations of double exposure and other tricks used by spirit photographers exposed the practice as a hoax. Despite its exposure as a fraud, spirit photography left a lasting impact on culture and the spiritualist movement. The hoax serves as a historical example of how technological advances can be exploited for both entertainment and deception, and how critical inquiry can eventually reveal the truth.